Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hey, who had that thunderstorm last night? I was watching it from out of a window because I had my baby grandson with me last night. I was looking after him while his mummy and daddy got some sleep. That was a belter, wasn't it? For those that saw it, it was really good. We had lightning and thunder at midnight. At 6:30 this morning we had another bout of it. Oh, it's like sort of daylight, and it's the thunderclap. 6:30 this morning was huge. St John's Square. To say we had rather a good thunderstorm last night, I can't say it's cleared the air a lot. There's a breeze, which I'm extremely grateful for at this point. But it is still flipping red hot, which, as we all know, is not my favourite thing to be in whatsoever. But there you go. I think I actually think I'm allergic to the sun. Not to kidding, I do. I go out in the sun. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I go out in the sun. I get so hot and so unbearably uncomfortable. It's crazy. Even to the point I start to feel sick. And if I don't escape, not long after that, I start getting a headache. And then I start feeling dizzy. And if I carry on and push it and push it and push it, I will faint. I will just collapse. It's really interesting. Oh dear. Thankfully, the fainting bit's only happened once because I learnt the business and yeah, escape the sun every time I get anywhere near it. So yeah, I don't stay out in it too long because I know what the consequences are. So I think right now I'm going to nip into the lovely hive here and grab a cup of coffee and a piece of cake or something, so I'll see you when I come out. Right, so I've just had a coffee at the hive and a blueberry cream muffin, which was delicious. Coconut latte actually, because I really like coconut latte, or latte, however you'd like to pronounce it. I'm not particularly posh, so it's latte to me. It's, like I say, still very warm around here. Quite a few people milling around. The hive is as popular as always. It's always busy in there. It's a good place. So yeah, just here on Church Street, heading upwards. There's the Vintro Lounge that we went past on the bus the other day. That's the Sea fish and chip restaurant there. That is really good actually. I've been in there a couple of times. Once I had to walk out because the air conditioning wasn't working, and as soon as I went in I just felt overwhelmed by heat, so that wasn't good, but it's okay. Subway, obviously the beautiful winter gardens. Blackpool Church. I always knew it obviously as St John's Church. Now, you know, it's St John's Square, isn't it? St John's Church and all that. and now it's called the Blackpool Church. Well, I'll probably never stop saying St John's, to be honest. I find it hard to change up and actually say the Blackpool Church. But there you go, one of those little quirks of me. So there's a big dance festival on at the moment, which has been going on throughout most of May. I think that's coming up to the end. And you've got your booking office there, the Opera House. Nice breeze. I like the breeze, it's lovely. Don't know if my mic is picking up the breeze because it's got the wind muff on it. And the Blackpool Church recently has opened this church door coffee. So these are your opening times there for when, there you go. So that's your opening times there for the church door cafe, or coffee should I say. I think that's, yeah, they do a bit of pop. There, look, and a bit of cake, by the looks of it.
Yeah, we have got salted brownie and the flapjacks, it's just not stocked up yet.
That's fine, I'm just nosying, So that's the church door coffee.
Our menu's just there,
Okay.
showing the prices.
Yeah. Well, my zoom in function's actually broken at the moment.
Ah, no worries.
But I will crop the video in a bit, guys, so you can see that, okay?
And we are doing iced coffees as well.
Oh, and look at this. You like your iced coffee? There you go. Mmm. Yum. Right, so that's the church door coffee. You too, sweetheart. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to go for a bus in a minute because I am absolutely shattered. And there is our beautiful tower, looking as gorgeous as always, because it does. Our beautiful tower always looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Woo! I'm in pain. I'm going to have to head for a bus, me, and sod off. But yeah, I just thought as I was up in this area, I'd do you a little bit of a walk around just this area because I wanted to go for a coffee at the Hive, actually. So yeah, I wanted to do that, and I thought while I was up here, I would just do you a short video, and it gets a few more steps in, doesn't it? I am struggling with a lot of pain in you know, my hips and my knees and my ankles. So I just get very exhausted very easily, and the pain gets to the point that I just can't go any further. So I will be around as often as I can, but without putting my daylights out too. I'm not going to push myself on anything because it's too much for my body. The heat is a massive enemy for me. I don't seem to have a bodily thermostat, so heat has always been my nemesis, even since being fairly young. I always preferred cool weather. I must say I don't like it when it's pinging down because you just get wet, but I've always preferred it to be cool. You know, if I was walking around and there was snow on the ground but the weather was dry, I'd be quite happy at that, to be honest. Yep. Trying to get myself run over by a bus. Oh dear, what am I like? No longer can I leg it across the road to avoid a bus because it'd just squash me because I can't move fast enough. So yeah, my days of running across the road to avoid getting ran over are absolutely done. So here there's a little cafe I've heard quite a lot about, Cafe 25. So I've heard a lot of good things about them. 5-star hygiene ratings. I've heard they do very good food. The old Abingdon Street post office there. Yeah, it's a real shame it's sat empty, but there you go. I do like how the grade 2 listed phone boxes have been done up and they've put these window things on the bottom to make it look a bit more presentable, which it does actually make a difference. It does look better. So anyway, and yeah, I'm shattered. Cool shop over there, Icons. I happened to go in that the other day, so that was very interesting. You've got True Trim, barbers here. Now this is a cool shop. I happened to come across this a few days ago. Well, it could have been last week when I got off the bus. It's closed at the moment, it was open earlier. But very cool shop. They sell all sorts of bits and bobs in there for your pets and plants and stuff like that. So they're doing, it's called the Flower Pot Man, and it's cat treats, pet food, dog treats, plants, things like that, pet accessories, doggy ice cream, gifts. Yeah, it's that little really, really cool shop. I was just enamoured by it when I went in. So yeah, if you do get a chance when they're open, here we go. There's your opening hours there. So they close at 3 o'clock and they're closed all day Monday and Sunday. But yeah, that's your opening hours there. It is really cool. I do like it. And you've got this one here, which is Gothica Light and Dark Limited. So they do, it's okay, they do all this sort of thing that you can see in the window here, which is pretty awesome. There's some really, really good looking stuff in there. Ooh, I love a good skull. I do. I love some of this stuff, mate. It's like really, it's pretty awesome. So that's quite an interesting place to have a moochie around as well. Look at that pumpkin. That is so cool. That's awesome. So that's there as well. And you've got factory footwear. Put my teeth in. Factory footwear outlet over the road. Okay. You've got Bailey's, cheese, however you'd like to say the following word. Charcuterie? I'm not quite sure. What's this place here? So that's just in there. Now I've heard really good things about there as well. Tattoo Studio. They're out until 5 p.m. We've got over the road. You've got a cocktail club there. The Greek Bakery, Mandarin, Pablo's Hair Designers. And there's quite a few people hanging around this bus stop, so I'm going to try not to film them. That's not the bus I want. I want the 3A. So, but yeah, this is quite cool. This is Clifton. I'm shattered. I am absolutely exhausted, I'll tell you that for nothing. 5A, Blackpool staining. That's a tight squeeze, isn't it? Look at this. Ooh, tight squeeze. So yeah, this is Clifton Street. And you've got this restaurant here, East for West. This is actually owned by friends of mine. So yeah, big shout out to them. 5-star hygiene rating again. They also do deliveries as well. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys, because I'm going to wait for the number 3A bus to head where I'm going. Alright, so I love you and leave you. Catch you later. Bye.